Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a new YouTuber here and this is my first video on how to get this look that I'm wearing right now. It's just a warm toned smoky-ish crease with a really pretty pink goldy eyelid and a cat eye paired with this peachy pink lip right here. I'm really happy with the way that this look turned out. It's very versatile. You can wear it during the day, during the night. You can dole it up, dole it down. It's super universal too. Any skin tones, any face shapes, any eye shapes can wear this look. I tried to do that as best as I could so that everyone could try it out. It's a really pretty look and I am really excited to share it with you guys. Just a little bit about myself before I get started. I am 16 years old. I absolutely love makeup. It is a passion of mine and it has been for a really long time. I basically joined YouTube just to share all of the tips and tricks and the looks that I come up with on my channel so that other people can see them as well. I think that it's a really fun way to get to know people and to show what you love to do and how you do it so that other people can enjoy it as well. And I'm really excited to get started here on YouTube and I'm just going to see where it takes me and I'm really excited. But if you would like to get this look, just keep watching and we will get started. So I'm starting off by taking my Cetaphil Restore Derm moisturizer and I am just taking a very generous amount of that and applying it all over my face. Next I'm taking my Urban Decay eyebrow pencil in neutral brown and I am just starting to fill in my eyebrows. I start by using the spoolie on one side to brush them out, and then it's hard to see on this eyebrow, but I'm just using very small strokes and going along the edges of my eyebrow, and I'm filling in the sparse areas. And as I get into the inner corner of the brow, I use upward flicking motions very lightly to make it as natural as possible. I continue to use the spoolie throughout to brush out my eyebrows and evenly distribute the product. Next I'm taking my Great Lash Clear Mascara and I'm actually using this as my eyebrow gel to set them in place and keep them from moving all day. I'm starting out the face with The Porefessional by Benefit, and this is just a primer that I'm going to use to apply before my foundation so that it stays matte and doesn't move all day. I'm now going to take my Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation in Classic Ivory along with my Airbrush Blurring Foundation NO101 brush from IT Cosmetics. And I am just dabbing that on the back of my hand and then putting small dots all over my face. I normally like to keep my foundation pretty light and not very heavy, so I don't do very much, but feel free to put on more or less if you would like. I'm just buffing this into the skin with my brush, making sure to get everywhere on my forehead, nose, underneath my jaw is very important as well. Then I'm going in with my damp beauty blender, and keep in mind that this has no excess product on it, it's just a damp beauty blender, and I'm using this to try and get my face as airbrushed and flawless as possible by pushing that product down into my face and making sure that it's perfect. I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair Clair, and I'm just putting this in all the areas that need it. So underneath my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, on my cupid's bow, and underneath my chin, just like I would to highlight. Then I'm using the same beauty blender as I did before to blend it all out. Then I'm taking my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm going in with my Lorac Pro Contour palette and taking the yellow highlight shade from the palette, and I'm going to be placing that all of the places that I just put that concealer on to make sure that it doesn't crease or move all day. Now I'm going in with my NYX Wonder Duo Stick in Universal, and I am applying that to all of the places that you would contour. So right underneath my cheekbones, on the sides of my forehead, in the middle of my forehead, by my temples, and underneath my jawline. Then taking a different damp beauty blender, I am just pushing the product into my skin and blending it all out until it looks absolutely flawless. Next, I'll be taking the light contour shade from that same Lorac Pro contour palette and my contour brush from Real Techniques that I got in a triple pack, and I am just taking that and applying it right over that liquid to sort of bronze up my face a little bit more and set that right into place. I'm then going in with this brush that came with the Lorac Pro Contour palette, and it seems to look as a dupe for the Ida brush by MAC, and I'm taking the shimmer highlight from the palette and I am just placing that on the top of my cheekbones for the extra lift, down my nose, on my cupid's bow, and underneath my chin, right where I want to highlight all of those features. I'm now going in with my Maybelline Fit Me blush in 202 Medium Coral, and I'm taking that on this big fluffy powder brush from Estee Lauder. I do not know the exact brush, I'm very sorry about that. And I am just putting this on the apples of my cheeks very lightly just for some added color to the face. I'm now taking my Hello Flawless by Benefit powder foundation in I Love Me Ivory, and I'm going in with that same powder brush and just going in the middle of my face to make sure that that's pretty matte still. And that is the finished contour and face look. I'm going in with that same concealer and I'm using it for my eyelid primer because it works just fine. And then I'm taking my original Naked palette by Urban Decay and my Duo Fiber eye brush for blending from Real Techniques, and I'm taking the first light neutral shade called Naked, and I am just blending that into my crease and up. This is going to act as my transition shade so that it's easy to blend my other colors out so that there are no harsh lines. Keep in mind that I am starting with minimal product and then building in. That is very necessary if you want to have a smooth transition from color to color in your eyeshadows. Going in with the same brush, I'm taking Buck from the Naked palette and I'm just placing that directly over Naked. This is going to give me some depth and definition to my eyes. I'm going back to my Lorac Pro Contour palette and taking the deep contour shade and the small, precise, almost fluffier Estee Lauder blending brush, and I am applying that directly over the first two colors that I did. Now this color I am making sure to put more directly into the crease and then blending it a little bit more up so that I'm getting more of a harsh crease line. I'm now going in with another Estee Lauder brush that seems to have more of a dome-topped brush to it. And I'm going in with my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette and taking the darkest black from it called Blackout. And I'm going to be placing this on the outer V of my crease and just blending it into the others just to give it a little bit more color and definition into the outside of my eye. I would also like to apologize. I have had some of these brushes for a long time and I don't know where a lot of them are from or what they're called, so just bear with me and you can find dupes of them almost anywhere. I'm going back in with that same first fluffy brush that we used and I'm just blending it until I cannot see any more harsh lines and it's completely blended. I'm taking a small flat shader brush and I'm going in with the color Virgin from the first Naked palette, and I'm placing that underneath the brow bone and on the inner corner for an added highlight. I'm now taking my NYX Roll-On Shimmer and in the color Nude, and I'm placing that all over my eyelid until you get to that black color that we put on in the outer V. And then I'm taking the same flat defining brush and I am taking Sidecar from the original Naked palette and placing that directly over that shimmer. The roll-on eye stick is a little bit pink and I wanted more of a silver tone to it, so that's why I did this step. I'm then going back in with a bigger, fluffier blending brush from Estee Lauder and I'm just blending it all together. I'm now going in with my NYX Matte Liquid Liner and I am just applying a pretty thick and full cat eye wing. Sorry, I hold the brush really awfully and it's really hard to see how I'm doing it, but I'm just drawing a line starting at the middle and then I'm connecting the inner corner to it and then doing a flick on the outside and connecting that one line to the rest of the eyeliner. I'm taking my Tweezerman eyelash curler, which by the way is an amazing eyelash curler, I would absolutely recommend it, and my Duo Maybelline mascara, and I'm just giving myself a pretty generous coat of mascara on my eyes to prep for eyelashes to make sure that they blend together. Sorry for the mispronunciation on this, but I'm taking my Shu Uemura flat eyebrow brush that I'm using underneath my eyes, and I'm taking that same Naked color that we first used and I'm just applying that right along the eyelash line, and then I will be taking Buck and going over the outer corner just to give it a little bit more definition and to balance out the look. I'm going in with my Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Angelfish, and I am just applying that on my waterline and the inner corner and right below that inner corner just to give it a little more shimmer. Now going in with these Andrea 12 Black Lashes, which I didn't like originally in the package, but I put them on and they're just beautiful, so stunning and fluttery, and I ended up loving them. And I would like to apologize because I turned off my camera to put on my lashes and I guess I didn't film my lips or my lashes. So my lips that I have on are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream and it's in the color Athens, which I am absolutely in love with. This adds a color of peach and pink to the look. And then I, of course, put my eyelashes on and then just touched up the eyeliner so that I covered the band completely. Sorry I didn't get a clip of this, but this is how the look turned out. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope that you want to try it out, and I hope that you guys like it so much. And please let me know what you think about it, and thank you for watching. Bye!